Hello viewers, welcome to Stock Talk. Hope you all are enjoying a relaxing weekend. Today we'll be focusing on the IPO that will be the center of attraction for all retail investors in the coming week. We'll then share our hot stock picks for the coming week, followed by our predicted Nifty levels for tomorrow. The big and prominent news for retail investors comes from one of the leading companies in the premium bakery segment, Mrs. Bectors. Mrs. Bectors is a leading player in the premium and mid-premium bakery segments in North India. It manufactures a range of biscuits and cookies under the flagship brand of Mrs. Bectors Cremica. It is also involved in selling bakery products such as breads, buns and pizza bases under English Oven brand and is the largest supplier of buns to chains like Burger King, McDonald's and Yum Foods. Coming to the IPO details, the offer size consists of INR 540.54 crores. The proceeds from the IPO will be used for financing its Rajpura project and for other general corporate purposes. IPO will consist of offer for sale of INR 500 crores by existing shareholders and a fresh issue of INR 40.54 crores. Shares worth INR 50 lakhs will be set aside for eligible employees at a discount of Rs 15 per share. The issue will open for anchor investors on December 14th, followed by a 3-day public issue between 15th and 17th December. The price band of the share would be Rs 286 to Rs 288 per share with a minimum bid lot size of 50 equity shares and in multiple of 50 shares thereafter. Issue will be listed on both NSE and BSE. SBI Capital, ICICI Securities and IIFL Securities will be the book runners for the issue. Now coming to the most important question, should you invest or not? Let's look into the strengths of the company. It is one of the leading exporters of biscuits both in volumes and revenue. It has strong presence in retail and institutional bakery with its flagship brand English Oven being the leading premium sector bakery brand in Delhi NCR, Mumbai and Bengaluru. It has got established sales and distribution network. It has shown stable to increasing revenue and profit margins year on year both across domestic and international markets. Now coming to some of the specific risks. It faces stiff competition from FMCG giants like Britannia, Parle-G and ITC. Unlike its competitors, which are diversified and spread across India, Mrs. Bectors is primarily present in North India only. The company relies primarily on mid-premium and premium sector markets and as a result, its presence in rural and semi-urban areas is very restricted. However, despite these negatives, Mrs. Bectors has always been giving decent returns and in terms of valuation, it is fairly valued compared to its competitors. And hence, investors can look at subscribing to the IPO for listing gains only. Now coming to the next section of the video, we would like to share a few stocks that could show a positive momentum going into next few weeks. Number 1, Snowman Logistics. Share last traded at 65 and is expected to show positive momentum going into next week driven by partnership with SpiceJet for logistics and transportation of COVID-19 vaccines across India. Number 2, HDFC Life last traded at 665, likely to touch 740 primarily driven by its sound capital position, solid product mix, well-diversified distribution network and significant growth potential in domestic life insurance industry. Finally, with oil and gas shares back on focus, ONGC and BPCL will be the shares to look out for as crude oil prices continue to extend their northward journey backed by demand recovery amid rollout of COVID-19 vaccines worldwide. Like always, before we end the video, we would like to share our predicted Nifty levels for tomorrow. Nifty last closed at 13,514. We expect the Nifty to continue northward tomorrow with potential resistance at 13,630. On the other hand, investors could expect support levels of 13,400 and 13,330. These levels are based on our analysis of the charts and should not be construed as a price confirmation. Advice from your financial advisor is warranted. I wish all our viewers a fruitful investing day tomorrow and always. Until next time, this is CA Divya signing off. Stay safe. Thank you.